Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a makeup tutorial on this look. It is inspired by my favorite color, which is orange, and now that we're into October, I get to wear orange more often than I do during any other time of the year, with fall and pumpkins and pumpkin spice lattes and everything that has to do with orange and that is orange, and the leaves changing and all of that. I just really pulled my inspiration from all of those things and created this makeup look for you guys today. It's really easy, really simple. Anybody can do this look. So yeah, I had a fun time sitting down and playing with my favorite color. So if you guys want to see how to get this makeup look, then please keep watching. Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and please subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed already. Let's jump into the tutorial. Alrighty guys, starting off with the face, we're going to take the Too Faced HangoverX primer and we're going to apply this all over our face. This is an amazing, nourishing, hydrating primer. I love it so much. And then I'm going to take my Too Faced Born This Way foundation. Mine's in the shade Porcelain. I love this foundation. It is perfect for dry skin people like me. And I'm going to apply it with a damp beauty blender. This is my favorite way to apply this foundation. It just gives the most natural medium coverage. It is beautiful. Alright guys, now we gotta work on those horrid dark circles. So I'm gonna take my Urban Decay color correcting fluid in the shade Pink. This is perfect for fair-skinned girls like me. I'm just dotting this in the areas where I have the most blue coming through in the dark circles under my eyes. And then I'm gonna take my favorite concealer ever. This is the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Light. And I'm just applying this right below where I put the color corrector and down the side of my nose a little bit. And then I'm going to take a damp beauty sponge and I am just going to blend all of that together. The pink is really going to help hide the dark circles, and then the concealer is just awesome for any other discoloration. I'm just blending that all out all over my face. For setting powder, I'm using my NYX setting powder in the shade Banana. This has been one of my favorites for brightening up that under eye area, and I'm taking that on my Real Techniques blush brush from their Bold Metals collection line and just setting that down. And then for bronzer, I'm going in with my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. This is my favorite contour shade. I'm just taking it on this little brush I got in my Ipsy bag, and I'm just contouring out the cheekbones, taking it up onto my temples as well. And then I'm taking this Eco Tools bronzing and blending brush, I think it's called, and I'm just blending that out a little bit, just so that it didn't look as defined and gave a little bit more of a natural bronze. Okay guys, whew, I feel like I'm flying through this. So next up is blush, and this is the Too Faced Love Flush Blush in the shade I Will Always Love You, I believe. I'll have it listed down below. This is a beautiful orange blush. I love this so much, especially for the fall. And I'm just applying this with my Real Techniques blush brush. And then I am taking my Makeup Geek and Kathleenlights collaboration highlighting palette, and I'm taking this shade right here. I think this is Nightlight, I think. And I'm taking the lightest shade, and I'm just taking this on this Morphe brush, and I'm applying this to the tops of my cheekbones. It gives the most beautiful glow from within. This shade is stunning. I love it, love it, love it. And I'm applying this to the tops of my cheekbones, like I said, and also onto my nose and my Cupid's bow. For brows today, I'm using my NYX Microbrow pencil, my Holy Grail brow pencil, and mine's in the shade Brunette. I am just running the spoolie through my brows just to make them a little bit more shapely, and then I am filling them in with the pencil part, and then I'm just going to take that spoolie again and I'm just going to drag it through just so there's no harsh lines and everything looks natural. Okay guys, so I had a little mishap and I had to wipe my eyeshadow off, so I wiped the concealer off that I was going to use as primer. So I'm going to use my MAC Painterly Paint Pot to just set all that down again. I'm just applying this all over the lid and up to the brow bone just to cover up all my yucky veins. And then I'm taking my Modern Renaissance palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm dipping into Tempera, I think that's how you say it, on this dense packing brush from Morphe, and I'm just setting that primer down. And then I'm going to dip into Makeup Geek Peach Smoothie with this fluffy crease brush from Morphe. I'm just going to apply this right into my crease. I'm not really being real precise with it, just buffing that out. This is one of my favorite peachy warm shades. and it just gives great definition to the eye without being over dramatic. And then I'm going to take this pencil brush from Morphe and I'm going to dip back into the Modern Renaissance palette in the shade Realgar, maybe. And I'm going to buff this right onto the lower lash line. See, I told you this wasn't hard. I'm not really doing much, and I'm just blending this out in the lower lash line, and then I'm going to dip into Peach Smoothie with that same pencil brush. I don't know why I didn't show you. What was I thinking? But I'm just going to buff this out even more, just smoke it out. And then I'm taking Realgar again on that same pencil brush again. I decided I wanted a little bit more definition on the eyes, and I'm just going to smoke this right really close to the upper lashes. For my waterline and tightline, I'm taking Colourpop Creme Gel Liner in the shade Mr. Bing, and I'm going to line my waterline and my tightline with this. This is just going to add some warmth and depth to the look, just give it a little bit more smokiness. And then I'm going to dip into Shimma by Makeup Geek with this e.l.f. little crease blending brush. I'm not really sure. It's a little like domed brush, and I'm going to highlight my inner corners as well as my brow bone. Alright guys, apparently I was sick of showing you guys the products, but anyways, this is the MAC Hot and Naughty Mascara. I'm going to be applying 2 coats of this. I must have got tired of showing you guys on camera too because I just got up close and personal with my mirror. But yeah, I have a full review and demo on this mascara linked down below. I'm going in with my OFRA Long Lasting Liquid Lipstick in the shade Miami Fever. It's in collaboration with Kathleenlights. I love her. I always support her. Her products are amazing. Blah, blah, blah. Let me get off my soapbox. But anyways, once I have my lipstick applied, that completes this makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed this monochromatic orange makeup look. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed already, and I will see you guys later. Bye.